Good morning, Kinfolks. It is 9:06. Y'all fixing the road to the store. Man, I need to go to the post office. Yeah, babe, I need to stay off of TikTok. I got that little tripod that you put on your what you call these things? Visors, sun visor stuff that's supposed to roll and do all this stuff. Child, that's been over there about 2 weeks. Let me go over there and get that. And we're gonna test it out. And we y'all fix the road to the grocery store with me. I'm going to the grocery store over here in my hood. Honey, white folks, they don't be having no collard greens and stuff. They got cabbage though, so I'm just gonna get me a cabbage. And I'm gonna cook a cabbage for Colton. I like cabbages, but they don't like me. It give me too bad gas. And I wanted some black eyed peas, but they give me bad gas too. Honey, I am really maturing because, baby, I can't eat everything. Even the good stuff for them, I can't eat it. And I don't like that. And let me get my music together. Let me go to my Spotify. Oh, side piece. Baby, I don't want to hear no side piece, Pokebell. So yeah, let me go and get my playlist together on Spotify. Okay. Damn side piece, honey. And I'm probably gonna have to speed all this up because y'all ain't gonna be able to hear my music. I mean, when I upload it, y'all will hear it. No, y'all ain't gonna hear it at all. I don't know, baby. I'm discombobulated. Let's go. We're gonna go to the post office first. Oh, okay. When does it? Yeah, let me turn this down. I'm gonna talk to y'all. My original Kinfolk, y'all coming through. It's about 4 y'all. Y'all coming through on the comments on my last video. Y'all my family. I love y'all. Yeah, y'all still be rocking with your girl. Yeah, get your butt over. Get Subaru over. Oh. Yeah, that's what that is. Forester. That's a good car though. Contrary to popular belief, Subarus are great cars. Honey, I think I'm a car expert now since I be funding loans and doing stuff. But yeah, child. I had to tell Colton dad when he bought that doggone Jeep. I said, you bought you a problem. I said, they got transmission issues. I said, I thought you would have known that. Why the Jeep been in the doggone at the dealership twice for the transmission? Now, that's a lot I don't know and I can't do, but I be doing my research. Honey. Shoot. Oh, I need to clean that on the inside. I was like, no, that's for me. I need to get some glass cleaner and clean up there. So, y'all, I was at work last night, working my second job. I work in retail. I work for a clothing store, a plus size clothing store. Baby, let me let you on over, big GMC. Go on, honey. Oh, you trying to get up here? Okay, because I need to get over there. And, so, this couple came in And for once that's new that pop up on my channel and stuff. When I say beautiful and wonderful, let me go and make that light. I'm talking about black and white. I ain't got no whatever for Hispanics or Mexicans or whatever. I never did come up with no name for them. I don't know. But when I say beautiful people, I'm talking about black people. When I say wonderful people, I was talking about white people. So this wonderful couple came in. It'd be a splash of us that come in too. I'm gonna say they probably, but I ain't trying to be funny, but you know, wonderful people, they age and stuff. I probably was older than them, but they was looking older than me. So they came in, Dave and Tara, because I ain't gonna forget, honey, when folks leave certain impressions on me, I don't forget your name. So Dave came in the door running his mouth from the very beginning. So I'm helping this other customer. Because a lot of, I'm a woman, and I know how we are as women and stuff. We want, you know, confirmation, approval from other women, how something looks, or, you know, how does it look on your body type, your body shape, or whatever. So, like I say, I work in a store for women, plus size women. And so I was helping this customer, and, she was a jazzy lady or whatever and stuff. So anyway, we got to talking whatever. She was former military, former single mother, whatever and stuff. But she was jazzy. She put me in the mind Glenn Close, but a little older and full figure. But anyway, so I came in the door, whatever, clocked in. Hold on, y'all. Let me make this time. Clocked in, and my manager was helping her, and then another little young girl. She was getting ready to leave or whatever. She was getting ready to get off the clock or whatever. But honey, she was so happy to see me. I haven't worked with her in a long time, but she hadn't seen me in a while. But little youngster, 20 years old. She in college. Little wonderful girl. So she was just about to break her hand, just waving and stuff. I'm like, well, hey girl, hey Kennedy, her name Kennedy, hey Kennedy, and stuff. And so we chatting it up, and baby, honey, she just got to talking and talking and talking. I said, wait, I said, hold on, honey, let me clock in, and I'm gonna catch up with you. Let Miss Rhonda clock in, okay? So she just yapping away or whatever and stuff. So my manager, ooh. Hold on, y'all. I'll be all over the place. See, I'm rusty. What you doing? Okay, child. What you doing? You slow the damn little wind up car down. Let me see what the hell going on with her. Hold on, y'all. Because I'm going to go right in when you go in. Because see what you in such a hurry for. About to run me over. Becky Ann. Let's go on in here, y'all. Because Becky done made me mad. And I'm going to leave y'all here. I'll be right back. I'm back, y'all. Big in the damn Kia. So, okay, here go the damn. Let me stop cussing, because I wasn't even cussing until I started recording again. Girl, stop it. I'm doing all that cussing, so let me stop. Let me get. Honey, we're going to see. This looks like a piece of garbage. Honestly, we're going to see. Because I had got that other, this thing right here, it don't stick, it don't stay, it don't do nothing. I guess my phone too heavy for it. So this was crap. This was garbage. So let's see what this about. Maybe this don't look like it's gonna do nothing. Child. I could have got this off of Temu, and I'm sure that's where it came from. Child, I need to stop my stuff. Getting back to the job, right? So I was helping this lady, you know, I mentioned Kennedy, but shoot, she was getting off the clock. So, and how do you do this? Okay, so just go. Wait, y'all, let me see what I'm doing. Okay. Maybe me and these apparatuses. Influencing is a heck of a thing, ain't it? Because, baby, we get influenced to buy stuff. Let's see. Okay, let's see how you work. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's try it out, Kinfolk. Let's see the moment of truth. Okay, y'all. So that worked. So, like I was saying, Dave came in the store. He seemed like the type of guy that likes attention. You know, you have some of those wonderful people. They come in because he walks in the door. Yeah, a woman is the only time a woman is supposed to cry is if you tell her makeup looks good. And then another customer looked over at me. I looked. We saw each other. We was like, what the hell? What is he talking about? And then he goes to break it down and explain it to the lady that I was helping with her outfits and choices or whatever stuff. So baby, so once he got to doing all that talking stuff, I went on and started doing something else. I started, you know, doing something else or whatever, because, you know, the lady, she was engaging with him and stuff about whatever the dumb stuff he was talking about that didn't make no damn sense. Slow down, Acura and Tesla, for y'all crash. Baby. It's 9:24. Why y'all driving so crazy this morning? Finally. So, like I said, I went on and started doing something else because she was engaging with him, and he was giving her, he was breaking down what the dumb saying he was saying, what it meant, and all this stuff, you know. I just went on and started doing something else, started doing another task. So, afterwards, you know, his wife, my manager started helping his wife, I guess, because she had never been measured for, oh no, I think she'd been measured for a bra once. So he was insisting or whatever. Well, whatever she was asking my manager for, like for a bra or whatever stuff. So she said, you don't mind me asking, may I measure you? And then he jumps in again and goes, yeah, she's only been measured once, and yada yada. He's going on and on. Like, this lady ain't got no voice. Like, she can't speak for herself. You know, you have some people that are like super submissive, and it was to the point where it was sickening to me. But I'm like, to each his own, you know, it works, you know. You know, opposites attract or whatever and stuff. But clearly, Dave had, I could tell just listening to him and stuff, either he didn't get a lot of attention growing up, because he's one of these dumpy, unattractive, wonderful people. Fat, sloppy, like, you can tell he's probably, you know, intelligent, you know, but he's, I can't put him in a category right now, but like I said, he's one of those types that probably didn't get a lot of attention growing up, or ADHD, or that ain't even it now. You know, the thing is autistic. I say he's that. He's on the spectrum or something like that. So I'm like, oh, okay. In my mind, I work with people like that. You know what I'm saying? I done dealt with this. So my energy picked that up. Like, it's something deeper with this dude, Dave, right? He wasn't rude or anything. He was just annoying. extremely annoying, very controlling. That word, the whole story around narcissist. He had them traits. And his wife was very soft-spoken. You know, she's plus size too. You know, I'm in a plus size store. Not attractive, neither one of them. But you know, but beauty is in the eye of the beholder, so they both was attracted to each other. But anyway, so okay, what you gonna do, Portia? So it's like everything that my manager was asking this lady, Tara, he would not let her answer. You are not in this woman's body. You ain't got no titties. You know what I'm saying? I understand this is your wife, and I understand some men know they women, you know, inside out, but you ain't in her body. You don't know. I can't explain it. So anyway, my manager wound up measuring her for a bra. Of course, because Dave wanted her measured. Well, she needed to be measured because she really didn't know. She going, you know, because I had to measure this lady last week. I think she's never worn an underwire, so she I'm getting off the subject, but anyway, just to make, you know. And then I got measured when I went there and stuff, honey, and shit, my measurements was off and stuff because I've lost weight. But honey, yeah, baby, I'm an F cup. I'm walking around here in triple D. Well, I could still wear triple D like my sister size, but baby, I said F. But honey, but yeah, we don't know. And so we be thinking and stuff, but now women, go get properly measured for your bras. Because honey, in a million years, I never would have thought I was an F cup. But yeah. So, and then certain styles of bras, you be certain type of, like I said, I'm glad I work at this store because I'm learning all kind of stuff. Certain styles of bras, you certain cup sizes and stuff. So if I want a particular style, I'm a G in that one. So, but anyway, yeah, ladies, go get measured. Go get professionally measured for your boobies. Cause honey, 9 times out of 10, we wrong about our bra size. But anyway, my manager measured her, and then she went, like my manager and the other black lady I work with, they can look, like my manager looked at me and she told me, she was like, because I went and picked, she said, Rhonda, they ain't I said, huh? She said, no, you look like you about whatever and stuff. Like the second day I was working there and stuff, she told me and stuff. I was like, yeah, I need to give me another bra. So I said, because my bra ain't, I said, I'm losing weight in my bra. And she was like, you are such and such. I said, She said, I bet you are. She know her stuff. So she can look at the boobs and tell people what size they are and stuff. And I told her, I said, baby, I want to be that good. I want to be like you and Nicole. I want to be the boob whisperer. I want to be able to look at titties and say, hey, you this size or whatever. And I'm going to do that too. Because, yeah, I'm just, like I said, that's why I think I like this store too and stuff. Because I'm learning so much about panties and stuff too, ladies and stuff. You just, honey, I'm learning so much. But anyway, back to Tara and Dave. So she wound up getting measured. My manager had went and picked some bras and stuff for her and stuff. Got her some plunge bras because like she wasn't very, you know, full on top, you know, or whatever and stuff. And honey, and then I had me a plunge bra. I'm just jumping all over the place and stuff. But people with big titties like mine, we can't wear no plunge bras and stuff. But the reason why I had a plunge bra is because I had an outfit that was cut low. So that's the only time I would wear it. But like, for it's just wearing it like everyday bra, nah, big titties can't wear no plunge and no bras without wire. We have to have it for that hold these milks up. But anyway, she went and got her some bras or whatever stuff. So in the middle of her going in the dressing room, now Dave, her husband, he took him a seat right outside the dressing room, honey. He sat right there. It's like the lady couldn't do nothing without him. Some people, it works for some people to be joined at the hip like that. Not me. Baby, back up. Give me some breathing room. Get the hell on. Go sit at the front of the store or something. God dang. But, you know, some people, they like that. They're, like, codependent on each other and stuff. And, baby, you could tell. It's just like, I said, ooh, I wonder if they got kids. I don't know. But apparently they are regulars and stuff. So my manager said they come in, you know, when they get ready to go out of town or something like this. So she'll come in. So they were getting ready to go to Vegas to Hell's Kitchen because Dave, apparently, he went to chef school with, did I say Dave Ramsey? What's the guy that do the Hell's Kitchen? You know, the one that be yelling and shit. What's his name? Is it with Dave Ramsey? Maybe I'm right. I don't know. I think I'm getting the credit guy in the Hell's Kitchen guy. The dude that do the Hell's Kitchen guy. Or whatever. His name? Gordon. Is it Gordon Ramsay? I think it's Gordon. Him. They went to chef school together and stuff. So she was coming in and stuff to get her something nice to wear. Get her, you know, her little undergarments and stuff. So he was taking her to Vegas. He had never met his wife or whatever and stuff. So they apparently were good friends. That's what I'm saying. The clientele that come in here, these people, yeah. So he was taking his wife to Vegas so she can meet him in person or whatever for the first time, yada, yada, yada. So, my manager went ahead and took her lunch, so it's just me on the floor now. So I'm doing other tasks and things like that. And so Tara comes out the, damn, you rolling. You're going about 100 miles. Slow the damn GMC down. And it would be a woman. Anthony be saying, y'all can't drive. He gonna always say that because that woman told my baby Cole, told my baby nose and face up. So he gonna forever say women can't drive. And I can say men can't drive because hell, that's who almost took me out. A man. See, I'm all over the place. I'll finish this when I come back. So baby, y'all see when I don't do no vlogs and stuff, y'all get stories. I be here, there, everywhere, every which way. I'm acting like Dave now. Like I got autism and ADHD. I probably do got ADHD, truth be told. But sometimes my mind be on multiple tasks. Okay, Kinfolk, let me run in here and get some a cabbage and cornbread. I got some chicken in the sink thawing now. Let me get on back because Alex got to come and unstop my sink. I'll be back, Kinfolks. All right, Kinfolks, I'm back. I got the cabbage and cornbread, and I picked up some flowers. These were so pretty to me. I love flowers. So I am going to, they were $10. I'm going to put them in my vase when I get home. I don't know, y'all. I just love flowers. I just love bright, pretty things that make me happy. Honey, when I stop waiting on folks to do for me and start doing for myself, I'm like, girl, you could have been doing this. So I'm an advocate of women buying themselves things that make them happy, that put a smile on their face. Don't you want to wait on a man? Do it yourself. And baby, if I don't get you situated while I'm talking, the things that you want others to do for you, you can do it for yourself. It'll show, cut down a whole bunch of disappointment. But yeah, getting back to Dave and Tara. I don't know where I left off at. Oh, yeah. So, my manager had took her lunch, so I was the only one there, right? So, in the middle of her trying on and doing all this stuff, or whatever stuff, she comes out the dressing room and she goes, "Where's the lady that was helping me?" I said, "Oh, baby, I'm glad I looked back so I won't hit the person on their little hover around thing." I said, "Oh, she's on lunch." I said, "Is there something I can help you with?" She said, "Well, she picked out this bra for me, and I like how it fits, but I don't like this color." I said, well, I can help you. Come on, let's go over here and find you a different color and stuff. So I was like, what size is it? Honey, she didn't know. Like I said, because she wasn't properly measured, so she had been wearing the wrong bra size anyway or whatever. So I looked at her bra and got the size. And we go to the wall over there to look for the bra. Well, that particular size and the color that she wanted, we didn't have it. It was out, you know. So then I showed her, you know, I said, well, we have some bras on clearance right now, yada, yada, yada. Showed her, went over there, picked her out some bras in her size. Well, Dave, he chimes in. So, yeah, you can get these over here. They on clearance and da-da-da-da. I was like, honey, do you want to work here? In my mind, you know. Because I can't, you know, say that or whatever and stuff. Go over there, so I pick her out some bras. So then I picked her out because she wanted the plunge style or whatever. So I picked her out. And plunges are good for people with smaller boobies. It's going to give you that lift and push them up to make it look like you got more than what you got. So I picked her out some plunge bras. And then I picked her out a style that had the snap in the front, the clasp in the front. So then she goes to tell me this story about when she was in church and she goes to hug someone and her bra pops open. And so she was telling the lady, don't let me go. Walk me over here. My bra just popped open. Well, honey, this is women having this conversation. We're having a bonding moment. And, go ahead. And Dave is sitting right there. So he proceeds to say, I ain't nobody to worry about that. All I do is take my 2 fingers and it's coming off anyway and stuff. So he started talking sexual. She turns beet red, honey. And if I was white, I'd be red too. Like, really? Why are you talking like this in front of this person or whatever and stuff? So yeah, I'm a visual person. So he starts talking, you know, sexual or whatever. And she's trying to continue to talk to me about bras or whatever stuff. Well, honey, sex was on the mind then. Titties and sex and sucking titties and all this stuff was on the brain then, honey. Dave was getting excited sitting right there while we discussing, you know, the bras or whatever and stuff. So he's twitching and switching and going on in his seat or whatever. I said, baby, he done got excited. He getting hot and bothered. And so I give her some more options to go on in the dressing room because I'm ready to get out from over here by Dave and stuff because, like, he just kept saying, it's like he wanted me to know that he be putting it down in the bedroom. And I'm looking at them like, baby, I can imagine what it's like. Yeah, honey. It just rubbed me the wrong way. It disgusts me because I'm looking at these two. I'm looking at how they interact, and I'm visual, baby. I'm visual, and I'm just like, no. Sex cannot be. Just picturing it, I'm just like, sex just cannot be enjoyable. It'd probably be enjoyable for him, but for her, it's like a chore, I can tell. Because everything that she was trying on, she was coming out there. He was like checking it over, doing all this stuff. It's just like she didn't have a mind of her own and stuff. I'm like, dang, you don't know what you like or whatever. But everything she had to run by him or whatever and stuff. But baby, when he started talking that sex talk, baby, I could have threw up because I'm like, man, you ain't got to impress me because I don't want you. Ain't nothing that you can ever do for me, and I'm just saying, disgusting because I'm picturing these two, and I'm picturing her because the way that she's so docile and so. And then so when my manager came out and they left, I told her, so I had her cracking up. I said, girl, I am visual. And I said, I know it'd be a full-blown tutorial with them. And I could hear her now say, well, honey, is this the right position? Do I need to move over some? Do I need to? And my manager, she fell out laughing. I said, girl, it disgusts me because he up there talking about popping her bra out with 2 fingers and doing this and doing that and stuff. And I'm just like, ugh. I said, can you imagine those two? But, honey, he disgusts me. And I guess he wanted me to know, baby, I could care less. I couldn't care less. This, baby, Disgusting. Like I said, he's big and sloppy. Ain't nothing wrong, trust me. There's some big lovers and stuff, but he was sloppy and she was, girl, that just couldn't have, But honey, if I'm ever in there again when Dave come in there, that's gonna always play in my mind. Is how you was trying to portray like you just this lover boy. Oh, disgusting. Disgusting. But yeah, that lady was so embarrassed. But I'm just like, ugh. I said, I told him, I said, I wonder if they got children. I said, can you? Ugh. But she's like, Rhonda, now you got me thinking, and I'm picturing. I said, girl, I'm just visual. I said, when he got to talking, that sex talk, I said, it threw me all off. It rattled me. I said, I had to keep my composure, but I was disgusted. And I'm like, you dirty, sloppy, ugh. Honey, it did something to me. I'm like, baby, I didn't want to hear that. And I sure didn't want to picture that in my doggone mind. You and Tara. Ugh. Baby, I am super close. Let me back up. Because I got him over here with this big ass Jeep. Okay, baby. I'm just... Pipe down, Nova. Pipe down. Girl, I see everything. I got to get close like that. Chill out, Miss Nova. Yeah, that's my car name, Nova Monroe. Baby, she's screaming and going on. I know. I got you. I'm fixing to fold the mirrors in. You gonna be all right? Girl, relax. Yeah, that old school Nate dog. All right, y'all, let's go. Go in this house and wash this cabbage and get it on. I got some smoked turkey in the freezer. I don't know if that chicken gonna be thawed out. I work from home tomorrow, so it's all good if I have to bake it tomorrow. All right, y'all, let me get y'all in the house and we'll continue. Okay, Kinfolks, here is the flowers that I just, baby, I should have probably got two because I done chopped and screwed. I done chopped and screwed the stuff, but it'll work, it'll do. It's cute, it's pretty. So that's what I did first. I came in and got them together. So now I'm going to go put them in the living room and then go ahead and wash and cut up these cabbages. Get those going, and yeah, then I'll be back. I believe I'll be back in the chat with y'all. Hey, Kinfolk, I'm back. I am rinsing up these cabbages so I can put them in this pot. Yeah, so if you hear water, I'm so sorry, but you know how it is. You're in the kitchen. Let's see, can I scooch it over? Yeah, but that was the deal with Dave and Tara. And then what else I can tell y'all? There was something else I was going to tell y'all. I had it on my mind to talk about it. So yeah, I'm just rinsing these cabbages. I already washed them, but I'm double rinsing them because we don't want no soapy cabbages. And put a little bit detergent on there. Yeah, it seems like y'all close in my face. So y'all just got to, you know, get up and close in person with your double chin, okay? I don't even know why I put the, these are turkey necks up in here because Coach me, I don't know, is that pork? I'm like, no, it's not no pork. I don't buy pork no more. Even though I be missing the heck out of some pork bacon, but I stopped eating pork. I stopped eating pork, it's been a while now. So I don't eat pork anymore. But honey, I be missing bacon from time to time. I want to find that beef bacon that, you know, they said it reminds you of pork, but it's beef bacon, but I know it's very expensive. But I don't know where I can find it. I guess I have to research or whatever. Maybe Albertsons might have some. I don't know. I don't even buy turkey bacon or whatever. I just don't like that texture. Now I might do a turkey sausage. Well, I do turkey. I do turkey smoked sausage and beef sausage. For like a breakfast sausage, I need to find me a good turkey one. Cause turkey meat, like for breakfast meat, it's an acquired taste, honey. Yeah. But I know they got some good. I just got the. But I don't want to be wasting my money doing no trial and error. But like I said, now with me losing weight, my appetite just don't be there. It's like I eat like a little kid or something now. Like I can get like a 3-strip meal or something. I'll eat one and probably eat the fries, and then I'm done. Like I got Raisin Cane's last night after I came from work, and I picked up Coach and some. Hell, I had one chicken strip. I still got a thing of fries. I still got a whole meal in there. I just can't eat. You know when you start losing weight and your stomach just it shrinks. Same thing with keto and stuff. Your stomach will get used to not consuming a lot of food, so it gets smaller. I wish this face catch up with this stomach stuff. It will though later on. It will. One thing about cabbage, they're gonna cook down. What I wanted was turnips and mustards. I know y'all are tired of me talking about it. And I was gonna make a meatloaf. I was gonna do a meatloaf and with mashed potatoes and the turnips and mustard and hot water cornbread for me, honey. This is something with turnip greens and collard greens. I want hot water cornbread. Don't give me no pan bread. I don't want no pan bread. So see, with cabbages, I'm going to do the regular cornbread because Coach gonna eat it. So like with Anthony, if I make hot water cornbread, I might as well make like about 10 little separate things because he'll eat hot water cornbread by itself. But he's like, boy, don't sit there and eat up all the hot water cornbread. I need some for my greens. And a lot of people don't know how to make hot water cornbread. And our Colton's dad taught me how to fry chicken because when I met him, I was just baking chicken and stuff. I couldn't master the art of frying chicken to save my life because I didn't like chicken until I got pregnant with Colton. Then I started, it's something when you get pregnant, so you start craving stuff you never liked. So I started craving chicken. And Colton's dad could fry the hell out of some chicken. Now he was messy in the kitchen. You know, some men, they can cook, but they make a mess. That was Colton's dad. He had shit everywhere. So when I was pregnant with Colton, because he worked nights, so he would get off, and it's like, I would be so hungry and stuff. Now that's one thing I can say I experienced with him that I didn't with my ex-husband. My ex-husband, he just was not present during my entire pregnancy with my oldest. And that was my husband. Colton's dad catered to me the entire pregnancy, went to doctor's appointments with me, rubbed my feet, whatever. If I got up at 4 o'clock or 3, 4 in the morning talking about I want some Jimmy Dean sausage and grits and eggs, he gonna go get it. So he did that for me. So he's like, I don't want my baby hungry. So honey, whatever I would crave, Colton had it. Because his dad's like, feed my baby. But yeah, so he taught me how to fry chicken, and then baby, I done out-fried him. Now I think I'm the chicken master. But I don't be frying chicken now because I don't like the smell in the apartment. But yeah, ain't that something how you pregnant, you get the crave and stuff. So then after that, I've been eating chicken ever since. And coaching 22 years old, I've been eating chicken ever since. Like when I was a little girl, and my dad would like, my memory of my dad like buying chicken like from churches or Kentucky Fried Chicken. I just like to eat the crunchy stuff off the chicken. I didn't like the chicken. And I remember my dad as a child saying, "Baby, eat that chicken." I'm like, I don't want it. I just want the crunchy stuff. That's all I wanted. I ain't like that skin and all that. But yeah, when I got pregnant with Coach, baby, I was eating everything. Chitlins, I had that since I was a little kid or whatever stuff, but I only liked them from Coach's dad's mom, Coach's grandmother, because I knew they was gonna be clean or whatever. So like I said, honey, when you be pregnant, you get the craving stuff. I was like, I ain't had to. Why I want some chitlins, baby? You can't pay me to eat it now. But yeah, we ate all of that when we was coming out. Coon, all this stuff, baby. I remember when I was a kid and stuff, I didn't know I was eating coon, because coon meat is sweet. Well, maybe it's sweet because of the sweet potatoes and stuff like that they put in there. I'm from a country family, honey. We had chickens and everything. We ate fresh meat. Like, they go kill the animals and cut it up. That's how we ate coming up. So, honey, I remember when I was a kid, I ate some coon. I ain't know it was coon. I'm a little girl. And so I'm tearing it up, boy. And so I told my aunt or whatever, I wanted some more of the meat. I said, I want some more of that sweet meat. And then I think my big cousin was over there, Charles. I think he was there and stuff. And we go in the kitchen, baby, I see that, back then they cooked the whole coon. Baby, I see that coon sprout out on that doggone stove like this. Baby, that traumatized me and stuff. I'm like, I don't want that. Baby, that's what I have been eating. The doggone coon. Baby, because the whole, that's how they do in the country. They gonna cook the whole hog, all of that stuff. Baby, I go and I see that skeleton laid up on that stove with those potatoes and shit around it and stuff. The teeth and all this. Baby, that traumatized me for life. I don't want no more sweet meat. I don't want no more. And baby, I ate a coon since. I think I was like 4. No, I had to be probably about 5 or 6. Because I just remember saying, I want some more of that sweet meat. But I went in there and saw that shit on top of the stove. Like, no indeed. Now my big cousins and stuff, they still he be making coon soup and squirrel stew and rabbit this and all that stuff. They'll probably be laughing at me and say like, girl, you grew up on that. I'm like, don't give me that. If it ain't no fish out the creek or something, I'm going to eat that. I'm going to eat some chicken. That's it. I don't want no rabbit. I don't want no turtle. I don't want none of that. And some folks down there, they eat snake and everything too. I don't want that. I ain't tried gator, but they said it's good. My older sister, she tried it. She said she liked it. What she said it tastes like? I forgot what she said it tastes like. But I don't want it. I don't want no snake. I don't want no squirrel, no turtle, no nothing. No coon, none of that. Oh, and I ate deer. But deer meat, you got to cook that just right. That wild, you got to get that wild stuff out of it. Like I said, back then when I was coming up, we had killers and we had cooks, so they knew how to. They knew how to. You eat that stuff, you know. Cause honey, I done ate so much deer steaks and stuff like that. I'm thinking I'm eating beef steaks and everything else, baby. I'm eating straight deer. But deer deer meat is good if you cook it right. You got to know what you're doing. You got to get the wild out of it and stuff. I ain't mastered that stuff. I'll just eat it from the folks I know how to, that they know how to do it. You know, deer sausage and all of that. But honey, they don't know nothing about that stuff here in the desert. That's why I be laughing every time they bring up we got a little crab place right over here by me and stuff called Louisiana something. They'll slap Louisiana on the name of a restaurant and don't nothing be Louisiana about it. Like, please. That ain't authentic. Because the first time I went to Papa Do's and stuff, I'm thinking, oh yeah, go to Papa. This ain't no damn Louisiana. Child, this ain't no Louisiana nothing. They just put the name on there and stuff. That's just to drive traffic. This ain't the authentic. And Alex, where you at? It's supposed to be, oh, what's supposed to be noon? Yeah, come on and fix my doggone sink. And plus, I need you to look at this refrigerator too. Because it ain't getting cold up there in the top floor like it's supposed to. I need to slice me an onion really quick. Dang, I was going to tell y'all something else, but no, I think I ain't going to tell you that. I'm going to wait till after next week, then I'll tell y'all, because I'm still a little nervous. So, yeah, I'll wait. Let me wait till I get through this week, and then I'll tell y'all. Y'all that cook cabbage, do y'all put a little sugar in y'all cabbage? That's not to make it sweet now. It's just to cut down, you know, the little bitter. Do y'all do that? Well, I'm just a old school country cook. You do that for mustards and turnips too. You put your little sugar in there and cut down that bitterness. And I put sugar in my spaghetti too. Cut down the bitterness with them damn tomatoes. And you do that with fried potatoes too. You put your little sugar in there. But yeah, I was saying how Colton's dad taught me how to fry chicken and stuff. Now, I tried to teach him how to do hot water cornbread because he still don't know how to do it and stuff. So he paid people to. The key is just making sure that water is boiling hot. That's the key. It's that hot boiling water. These doggone turkey necks smelling so good. I'm gonna have to put together this damn split machine today. I'm home. Ain't no excuse not to do it. Yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. I don't know what else to talk about. I don't really know what's going on YouTube. You know, back in the day, I come from the beef sector era. So, now I still keep up with Sean Bradley, y'all. He comes out here, so we always meet up and stuff. That's my friend for life. So, because he's always out here teaching and everything. So, I saw him a couple of months ago. We met up and had dinner. My sister couldn't make it, but I met up with him and had dinner. And stuff. And I think, yeah, Sean, he don't even do the beef sector stuff no more. He's doing, you know, his travel stuff, his club chat and stuff. But yeah, y'all, those was the days back then. It was fun. But now I just saw where that couple from here, from Phoenix, got killed and stuff in Vegas over, you know, silly beef, stuff like that. So now you can't really, you know, back in the day you could beef and live to see another day. Y'all know I ain't proud of it, but you know, when me and my sister came on here and we talked about Nika. You know, I ain't got no hard feelings or nothing about her, you know. I'll pop in over there every once in a while to see what you got going on and stuff. You know, I ain't never disliked the lady at all. But yeah, I just laugh at some stuff. But yeah, back in the day, I think, yeah, like everybody used to be chiming in and stuff and looking at what's going down. Because it was funny. It wasn't nothing that was hurtful or harmful. People didn't lose their lives just because you had a disagreement. What they would do, they would get online, make their videos about each other, and folks would go back and forth on the channels and watch it and laugh. And that's how you really start meeting subscribers and stuff. Like I said, we jumped on that damn blab. And after that, I never got on another blab and nothing like that after that. I was like, nah, this ain't even us. But no, it's different now. Everybody is so sensitive. And people don't know how to work it out. They want to take people out over dumb stuff. But yeah, that kind of stuff was fun back in the day. No, I'm not saying beef was fun, but it was funny. It, was entertaining. But nowadays, shoot, you got to watch what you say and everything. Because people literally will come and try to take you out over a disagreement. It's crazy. So crazy. That's why a lot of people that did YouTube back in the day and stuff, you don't see them. We still be on there, but we don't be making no videos. Because folks crazy. And then, like I said, this new generation and stuff, it's safe. Because you ain't got no old school home training and stuff. These kids, they don't know how to maneuver in the world. They ain't got no social skills. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. They don't respect adults. I can't. It's sad. So when I do meet a young person and they have manners and they're respectful and stuff, it makes my day. Because I'm like, dang, it's still some young people out here that was raised right. Shoot. You can tell you had some home training. But anyway, I don't know what I just started talking about something else. I'm all over the place. Get these cabbages going. Alright. It don't take long for them to do what they gonna do. Then I can sit down. Alex, bring your little short tail on now. Come on and Cause he laughs at me every time. Anytime I put in a request about my sink, he already know you got that hair. I said, yeah, you already know what it is. I done stopped it up again. I mean, it worked. It's just slow draining, but I know he need to open up whatever and stuff, because I'm sure it's plenty of this damn hair up in there. But yeah, he be laughing at me. He's the only one that can come to my apartment and work on this stuff. So the new maintenance people, they know when I put in a request, they be happy because they know they ain't got to come, because they know I'm going to put in my request, Alex only. And I said, Alex, I'm so sorry. So he said, yeah. He said, but they like it and stuff because they ain't got to do nothing because they know you only want me in here. I said, yeah, because I trust you. I don't know them. I know you. You been here with me since I moved here in 2011. You, Seneca, and another guy. Y'all the only three I deal with. I don't know nothing about these new maintenance guys. They come and they go. I deal with the OGs, like me. I've been here so long, my apartment is considered a classic. All these other apartments and stuff been remodeled, upgraded, the granite, the stainless steel, all. Mine is the classic. Don't no apartment look like mine. And I'm the OG around this bitch. But when I leave, it's trust and believe they're going to gut it out. Because they got to, make it look like everybody else's. And then then it's going to probably be $3,000 or more after they do it. Because somebody's like, why don't you just tell me? I said, mine going to stay old like that and stuff, because they come and start doing all these updates, then my rent going to be updated. It's already high enough. I'm cool with it. got no problem at all. This chicken still thawing out. Yeah, I'll be able to bake it. Not right away, but I'll be able to bake it today. Clean as you go. Okay, Kim folks, we're gonna wrap it up. That's gonna be the end. Thank y'all for watching. I'm glad I put up another video and stuff. So yeah, so y'all have a great work week this week. And like I said, I'm not gonna say when I'm coming back, but I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all. Thank you for watching. Thank you for still hanging in there with your girl. And I will see y'all when I see y'all.